Question 1. Acetylene cylinders are fitted with which of the following safety devices that will allow the gas to escape if the cylinder heats up beyond 100 degrees Celsius? Answer: fusible plug. Question 2. Which of the following should be done before installing the gas pressure regulators on oxygen and acetylene tanks? Answer: crack open the cylinder valve for a moment. Question 3. When GTAW, which of the following are potential causes of burn-through? Answer: root opening too large, excessive amperage or voltage, and slow travel speed. Question 4. Which of the following best describes an adequate flux bed depth when submerged arc welding or SAW? Answer: the flux bed must be deep enough to prevent any visible arcing. Question 5. To minimize the potential for cold cracking, parent metal steel carbon content should be maintained under which level? Answer: less than 0.4%. Question 6. When gas tungsten arc welding with direct current electrode positive or DC, which best describes the required electrode diameter? Answer: a larger diameter than used for DCN. Question 7. Which of the following best describes the filter rating for fume extractor filters? Answer: MERV, or minimum efficiency reporting value. Question 8. Tapered shank twist drills have which of the following tapers? Answer: Morse taper. Question 9. Which of the following best describes what should be done with semi-due electrodes that have been exposed to the normal atmosphere for 4 hours or more? Answer: the electrodes should be rebaked for 1 to 2 hours at 370 to 430 degrees Celsius, or as recommended by the manufacturer. Question 10. Which of the following best describes the primary consideration when selecting constant voltage, or CV, or constant current, or CC, when submerged arc welding? Answer: wire diameter. Question 11. When air carbon arc gouging or cutting stainless steel, which polarity is recommended? Answer: direct current electrode positive, or DCEP. Question 12. When a 1G groove weld is required to be FW, which best describes the appropriate root weld? Answer: use GN with a travel angle or electrode inclination of 0 to 10 degrees backhand or pull. Question 13. When gas tungsten arc welding 300 series austenitic stainless steel, if the weld and base metal are maintained hot, over 900 degrees Fahrenheit, for prolonged periods, which fault can occur? Answer: carbide precipitation. Question 14. When a 2G groove weld is to be FW, which best describes the appropriate fill weld or passes after the root weld? Answer: use FZW with a travel angle or electrode inclination of 15 to 30 degrees backhand or pull. Question 15. When plasma arc cutting, which gas is employed as a secondary gas with nitrogen to improve cut quality and increase cutting speed? Answer: carbon dioxide, or CO2. Question 16. Which of the following best describes the type of coating of an E4311 electrode? Answer: cellulosic. Question 17. How ductile is gray cast iron? Answer: no ductility. Question 18. When geomabu aluminum, which welding technique should be employed to eliminate or minimize soot? Answer: forehand welding. Question 19. When air carbon arc cutting or gouging with currents in excess of 500 amps, what shade filter number is recommended? Answer: number 14. Question 20. What does TPI stand for when referring to mechanical fasteners? Answer: threads per inch.